Hello to everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the defects of wine making. Actually, there are defects due to two defects. One is physical defects and second is microbial defects. At first, I'll discuss the physical defects. Already, it has written in the copy. I am going to just discuss it. So now let's start. The physical defects due to actually wine making process from start to at last portion, it is a manual process. Actually, mainly wine are produced from fruit. The fruits are sometimes crushed by legs, so from there the contamination can occur. So it due to a manual process, there are chances of contamination and and also causes physical defects. Then under physical defects, there is also a point that presence of metal ion, enzyme and metal salt. If consider there is a fermentation and aging and the harvesting of the fruits are there. So in this process, if there is any chemicals, any metal ion, enzyme and metal salt if present in there, so the final wine will be less clarified, and insoluble part may be separated out, precipitated out. And there are also different color defects like white casse, gray casse, ferric casse. Actually, main culprit iron are iron, ferric iron. The ferric actually is if iron phosphate is present, then white casse form in white wine. Some tin, copper, it also leads for cloudiness, haziness. If not properly aged, we are not properly aged the wine, then some cloudiness, haziness are happen due to tin, copper. And then third is presence of peroxide. If by any chance there peroxide can be come from outside, or during fermentation peroxide production can be done if improper handling is done. Then if this time peroxide present, then it's actually precipitated the color of red wine. Mainly it precipitated the color of red wine and produced brown color. Then if presence of gelatin is there, then haziness and cloudiness also be there, may be there. And now it's end up of physical defects. I just discussed in a short manner discussed. Now come to microbial defects. There are microbial defects due to two types of microorganism. One is aerobic microorganism, means in presence of oxygen, and second is facultative anaerobic, that means the microorganism that does not that grows in an less aerobic in absence of O2, but it can some extent tolerate oxygen. This is the facultative anaerobe. So now comes to what defects happen in the aerobic microorganism. If suppose if film yeast aerobic microorganism, there is a chance of growth of film yeast during fermentation process. If suppose if film yeast grows, produce flour like structure in wine, this is known as a wine flour. If film is produced, it produce a flour like structure in wine. And if flour like structure produced, then it interfere also clarification, so cloudiness, haziness will occur. The second what will happen due to production of film is, as it actually whatever alcohol produced in a final product, if film yeast growth is there, then it actually break down the alcohol and produce acid and carbon dioxide. It's also impaired on the flavor and texture, that is not desirable in the wine making. It totally hampered the wine. This is the for one aerobic microorganism. There are so many reason of there one another thing is happen. This is the acidification. See, this is acidification. If there in some by chance, if there acetobacter aceti and gluconobacter oxidants produced in must is the liquid part of grape. If we cut down the grape and extraction is done, the liquid portion that is a come, this is known as a must. If must is kept for long time, then there is a chance for growth of acetobacter aceti and gluconobacter oxidants. So it creates acidic must, that hinders the growth of the desirable microorganism in the wine. So fermentation will hinder, and it creates the lots of bad flavor and odor, and produce the much acid in must. It hinders the fermentation also. There is also mold growth. It is also comes under aerobic microorganism. Three type of mold there is: chances of penicillium, mucor and aspergillus. In these three type of mold there is chance of growth there. So if these three mold growth is done, their growth is there, then it's due to the improper cleaning of machineries that is used for these reason, actually mold growth occur, and is hampers in clarification. Now comes to facultative anaerobe. The most facultative anaerobe is wild yeast. There is a highly chance of growth of wild yeast in wine if temperature when it while it is growth is done, when temperature is not properly maintained, it grows in wine and compete with wine yeast. If during handling of fermentation, if temperature is not maintained, then growth of wild yeast occur, and it start with compete with the microorganism that is desirable in wine making, means wine yeast, and then overgrowth of wild yeast done, and this overgrowth of wild yeast makes the wine slimy that in nature, that is most defect the wine make it make the wine undesirable for consuming. So this is all the growth defects of wine. I had already discussed it in a short manner, and it is written in copy that is given, that is here shown into the video. So I think this is helpful for you to understand, and I'll be again come back with another topic. Thank you for watching, and subscribe my channel. If you like it, hit button and share my channel. Thank you.